Hello everyone, and welcome. Now, let's be honest, we're all here because we understand that life changes as we get older. We experience shifts in our bodies, our routines, and even our relationships. And among those changes, one that often becomes a quiet concern, a sort of unspoken question, is the matter of intimacy. It's something we might feel a little shy to talk about, but it's a crucial part of our well-being, especially as we navigate our golden years. Have you ever felt that the spark, that closeness, that connection with your partner seems to be dimming a little? Or perhaps you've wondered what the long-term effects might be when that physical intimacy starts to fade. It's a topic that deserves our attention because, contrary to what some might think, intimacy isn't just for the young. It's a vital part of a healthy, fulfilling life at any age. And in this video, we're going to gently and honestly explore 5 serious consequences that can arise when couples neglect this aspect of their relationship as they grow older. We're not here to judge or make anyone feel uncomfortable. Instead, we're here to shed light on a subject that's often shrouded in silence, to offer understanding, and to encourage a conversation that can lead to greater happiness and connection. Let's start with the first consequence, and it's something that touches on the very core of our emotional well-being. Increased emotional distance and loneliness. You see, intimacy isn't just about the physical act, it's about the emotional bond that comes with it. When couples share that physical closeness, they're also sharing a sense of vulnerability, trust, and connection. It's a way of reaffirming their love, their commitment, and their shared history. When that physical intimacy diminishes, that emotional bond can start to weaken. It's like a plant that isn't watered, it slowly begins to wither. Imagine a couple who, over time, stops engaging in physical intimacy. They might still share meals, watch television together, and talk about their day, but that deeper connection, that sense of being truly seen and cherished, can start to fade. They might begin to feel more like roommates than lovers, more like companions than soulmates. And this can lead to feelings of loneliness, even when they're in the same room. It's a subtle shift, but it's a powerful one. This emotional distance can also create a breeding ground for misunderstandings and resentment. When couples aren't physically intimate, they might find it harder to communicate their feelings effectively. Small disagreements can escalate into larger conflicts, and unresolved issues can fester. It's like trying to build a bridge between two people when the foundation is shaky. Think back to a time when you felt deeply connected to your partner. Perhaps it was a moment of shared laughter, a tender touch, or a loving embrace. That feeling of closeness, that sense of being completely understood, is what intimacy provides. And when it's missing, that feeling can be replaced by a sense of isolation. Now, let's move on to the second significant consequence, a decline in physical health and well-being. Many people are surprised to learn that physical intimacy has numerous health benefits, especially as we age. It's not just about pleasure, it's about maintaining a healthy body and mind. Regular physical intimacy can help to lower blood pressure, reduce stress, and improve sleep. It releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters, and it can even strengthen the immune system. Think of it as a natural form of exercise and therapy rolled into one. When couples stop being physically intimate, they miss out on these valuable health benefits. For example, studies have shown that regular intimacy can improve cardiovascular health, which is crucial as we age. It helps to keep the heart strong and healthy, reducing the risk of heart disease. Furthermore, the release of endorphins during intimacy can help to alleviate pain and reduce anxiety. It's a natural pain reliever and a stress reducer. Additionally, physical intimacy can help to improve sleep quality. The release of hormones like oxytocin and prolactin promotes relaxation and helps us to fall asleep more easily. And we all know how important a good night's sleep is for our overall health and well-being. When couples neglect this aspect of their relationship, they're essentially depriving themselves of these natural health benefits. They might find themselves feeling more stressed, more anxious, and more prone to physical ailments. It's a subtle decline, but it's a real one. And it can have a significant impact on their quality of life. Now that we've covered the emotional and physical consequences, let's move on to the third point, which delves into the impact on the relationship itself. Now, we've discussed the emotional distance and the effects on physical health. Let's explore the third consequence, which is the decline in the quality of the marital relationship. When physical intimacy diminishes, it can create a void in the relationship, a void that is sometimes difficult to fill. In a long-term relationship, physical intimacy is not just an act, but also a way to express love, care, and connection. It's a way to say I love you without words. When that disappears, both partners may begin to feel unloved, unappreciated, or even abandoned. Imagine a couple who have been together for many years. They've gone through life's ups and downs, raised children, and built a family. But as they age, their physical intimacy gradually declines. They may still love each other, but they lose an important part of their connection. This can lead to frustration, anger, and even resentment. Furthermore, the lack of physical intimacy can create a vicious cycle. When one person feels unloved, they may become more distant, which can make the other person feel rejected, and so on. This can lead to a rift in the relationship that is difficult to mend. However, it's important to remember that physical intimacy is not just about sex. It can also be about small gestures, like hugging, kissing, or holding hands. It's about expressing love and care in physical ways. And these small gestures can make a big difference in maintaining a strong and healthy relationship. Next, we'll talk about the fourth consequence, which is an increased risk of mental health issues. Physical intimacy is associated with the release of endorphins, chemicals in the brain that have pain-relieving and mood-boosting effects. When physical intimacy decreases, endorphin levels may also decrease, which can lead to an increased risk of mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. Many studies have shown that people with an active sex life tend to be happier and more satisfied with their lives. They are also less likely to experience depression and anxiety. This is because physical intimacy helps reduce stress, improve mood, and boost self-esteem. Think about a time when you felt stressed or anxious. Perhaps a hug from your partner helped you feel better. That's the power of physical intimacy. It can help us feel loved, supported, and safe. As we age, we may become more vulnerable to mental health issues. It's important to maintain an active and healthy sex life to protect our mental well-being. Now that we've discussed the effects on relationships and mental health, let's move on to the fifth and final point. And now, we come to the final consequence, which is a decline in self-esteem and confidence. Physical intimacy can be an important part of self-esteem and confidence, especially as we age. When we feel loved and desired, it can help us feel better about ourselves. When physical intimacy diminishes, we may begin to feel unattractive or undesirable. We may begin to doubt ourselves and our worth. This can be especially difficult for women, who may feel pressure to meet unrealistic beauty standards, but it's important to remember that attractiveness is not just about physical appearance. It's about connection, intimacy, and love. And these things don't diminish as we age. In fact, they may become even more important as we seek deep and meaningful connections in our relationships. Remember, you deserve to be loved and desired, regardless of your age. And physical intimacy can be an important part of maintaining your self-esteem and confidence. Now, we've discussed the 5 serious consequences of not having sex in old age. Let's quickly summarize the main points. First, it can lead to increased emotional distance and loneliness. Second, it can lead to a decline in physical and mental health. Third, it can deteriorate the quality of the marital relationship. Fourth, it can increase the risk of mental health issues. And fifth, it can diminish self-esteem and confidence. But it's important to remember that it's never too late to start again. If you're experiencing any of these consequences, talk to your partner. Be honest and open about your feelings. And work together to find ways to rekindle the fire of your love. Remember, physical intimacy is a natural and healthy part of life. It's a way to express love, care, and connection. And it's something we deserve at any age. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more helpful content. Thank you for watching. And remember, you deserve a fulfilling and happy life at any age.